Welcome back to ESPN. I'm Owen Fleischow with Ben Krug and Reed Vogelsonger. And right now, offensive training camps going or off-season training camps going on. Our first look at the new rookies in an NFL uniform. Who do you guys think was the steal of the draft?
I think it was Keishawn Butte in the seventh round. He might have had a bad junior season, but he was great his sophomore season. And at LSU, he looked to be an NFL ready player. It's just he couldn't go to the NFL yet. And he's also looked great at training camp. It was a great pick in the seventh round.
My pick is the ninth overall pick of the draft, Jalen Carter. I heard Warren Sapp comparisons for him, and I think that with the team he's on being mentored by Brandon Graham and Fletcher Cox on the Eagles, he's going to have great mentors to lead him to stardom.
That is a good point, but with getting him at such a high pick, can you gotta remember the value that pick really was. When a seventh round pick means practically nothing when you get a player that could have at least a 500-yard season.
I mean, if I had a ninth pick or even a first pick in this draft, I would select Warren Sapp. So if he lives up to that, I would say that would still be the steal of the draft, even if Keishawn Booth drops 500 yards right now.
Yeah, but he might not be Warren Sapp. He also has had legal issues when he was at Georgia. His Georgia Pro Day in the second half, he had to sit out from cramps. They said that he gained weight. It does not look like he's NFL ready.
Yes, but he started. That is what dropped him from the third pick all the way to the ninth pick. He was looked at as comparable to Will Anderson before. Uh, So it's not like the Eagles took a reach on him compared to many people's mock drafts. And my argument with Keishawn Boot is that the Patriots already have a filled room, especially after adding Juju. And I know they got rid of Jacoby Myers, but I believe that he will not have space to succeed. Added Gesicki for more receiving help, and have Hunter Henry.
Yeah, even though that is true, eventually a lot of these guys are gonna come out. Kendrick Bourne, he has had injuries in the past, and he probably will be gone by next season. And you have and Jaceki and Hunter Henry, being a tight end, the wide receivers are still obviously going to be on the field. And Mac Jones being a young QB, with a young QB and young wide receiver duo, I think they can go really far.
Uh, yes, but just like most of the Patriots' late picks, like running backs from last draft class, I don't think they're going to get time on the field, and I just think they're going to go with their uh, more trained, uh, more aged guys like Bill Belichick prefers.
Yeah, but we have one more topic coming up.
Um, Transitioning from one off season to the other, with all of the free agency moves and trades in the NBA, who do you think is winning the East?
I'll take the Bucks. The only thing that's held them back the last 2 years was Chris Middleton's injury, and this year Giannis's. I can see them going all the way again.
I got the Celtics already going to the Eastern Conference Finals. They're losing in seven against the eighth seed Heat, who made it to the finals. Adding on someone like Kristaps Porzingis, when you need a ton of rebounding on that team, a 7'4" big man is going to really help that team. With Tatum and Jaylen Brown, you have tons of scoring, and at the point guard that opens up a little room. Delano Banton is a great role player in garbage time. There's a lot of potential for this team.
Kristaps Porzingis. The last time he was in the playoffs, the Mavs kicked him out because he shot too many threes. I don't see him being valuable at all on the Celtics.
Well, in the playoffs, Kristaps Porzingis um, was like that, but with the Celtics, he's going to be used probably for a rebounding and blocking situation because we can't be using Robert Williams because he's always injured, and they only gave him like 20 minutes a game because they didn't want to get him injured. And then Al Horford is also a small center, so getting just a 7'4" big man helps his team a lot. And when you were only one game away from the finals, and adding in a superstar, then I can't see how this team doesn't win.
Porzingis is not a superstar. He only scored over 20 last season because he played on the Wizards.
This is ESPN with Owen Fleischel, Ben Krug, and Reed Vogelsonger. Thank you for watching.